Good morning, Hayes, and a very happy Easter to you wherever you are looking at this little video recording. You see that if it was normal Easter Sunday, I would have seen many of you in the church. And like me and Becky, you probably would have looked around the church and said, wow, doesn't it look beautiful? Because a lot of people do come and decorate a day before at the church. So many beautiful arrangements are made. And then at the back of the church on Saturday, our young people join with Mrs. Hilary Burton's show, and they do make the Resurrection Garden. And on Good Friday, late in the afternoon, I knew that obviously service is going to take place here from my office, and I went out to get some flowers in my garden but didn't find. Disappointed, I walked through the back gate into the church grounds. From there, checked the buildings, and then came to the front of the rectory where cars are parked, and I noticed that there was a bag in front of the door. So I went and I thought, what is in it? I opened, and lo, that's some very kind person, and huge big thank you to this person that had left beautiful flowers at the rectory door, as you can see. And also our young people, though they haven't made the resurrection gardens in the church, but a number of them they have painted, and I have a couple of them put up here just to give a little bit a taste how the church would have been looking today. But in spite of all this effort, there is no denying that church today looks very different. It is here in my office rather than in the building in the church. Only just beautiful flowers though they are here. In church there have been loads of them. But if today it happened that you looked into the church building, it would look very sad and empty. And I do understand if you feel sad if you look at the church. But you know that on the other hand, I believe that though this Easter doesn't look very much like Hayes Easter, but it very much resembles the first Easter Sunday. How? You see that our reading today from the Gospel is Matthew chapter 28 verses 1 to 10. And there we read that there were some women that they wanted to go to the garden tomb where Jesus was buried. They did not know that Jesus has risen again from the dead. So as they went, they were very fearful. Fearful as some of us are today, though faithfully going out to work, say for National Health Service or other essential services, but fearful of the virus. But as those women, they entered that garden tomb, where tomb was, that they met with an angel, and the angel said to them, do not be afraid. And I pray that as you go out and about to fight on the front line against this virus, that you may hear the voice of the Savior saying to you, do not be afraid, I am with you. The other similarity with this Easter and the first Easter is in what angel told the women. After greeting these dear women in the garden, the angel said to the women, go quickly and tell his disciples, he has been raised from the dead, and indeed he is going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him. You see that these disciples, they were gathered together, actually hiding in Jerusalem. Jerusalem the center of the worship. But Jesus said to them that go to Galilee. These men, they were from Galilee. In other words, he was saying to them that from the center of religious activities, go to your home. I will meet you there. Yes, your church door is shut. But like the first century disciples, Jesus met them in their homes. And he wants to meet with you today in your home. He is at your door. Will you open the door for him? He wants to cross the threshold of your home, sit with you on the dining table and have a meal. While Matthew was recording about these women in the garden, John in his account tells us that other male disciples, they were sitting behind locked doors, fearful of their enemy. Like us today, our enemy obviously virus. Locked doors, we sit there. But we read in John's accounts that Jesus came to them and said to them, peace. And I believe in your home, in that fearful moments, Jesus wants to say to you, peace. In John chapter 17, we read, Jesus said, in me you have peace. In the world you will have troubles, but take courage. I have conquered the world. My brothers and sisters, Jesus has conquered death, sin. He has conquered the fear too. May his peace be with you today and always. Stay safe, stay blessed, and the Lord be with you.